out here at the garden, and we're going to fertilize the garden today. We had Miracle-Gro on hand, so that's what we're going to use. What we're going to do is fill this up with 30 gallons of water, and with the Miracle-Gro in it, then hook it to our soaker hose out in the garden, and just let it slowly come out, gravity fed. So it should fertilize the whole garden that way, everywhere the plants are. Looks like we got more tomatoes to pick.
Good. When we built the house, we actually had them trench clear down here to the garden, and we were able to run water out here, which has been so helpful. Not have to stretch hoses or anything.
Don't rock the boat, baby.
I can feel cold. It's about right here. It's half full.
It's got to go to this line. Okay. Go ahead and shut it off. Go ahead. Okay. This. We just have this regular hose going over and connecting to the soaker hose over here in the garden. So we're going to hook this up to the tank, just let her gravity feed all day. Okay, I'm turning her on. Now she'll just gravity flow all day, and this evening I'll take her all apart and probably hook it up to the hose and let it wash itself out.
Sounds good. I just got back from Indiana, and my brother and sister-in-law gave me some plants, so eventually this will be turned into a nice flower bed. For right now, we're going to put them in the ground here to keep them alive until we figure out exactly what we're doing with them.
Here, Cutter. How many plants we got? 3?
Yeah, it's clumps.
No telling what I'm going to hit here. These are hickory growing back here, and we're going to have to kill them off some way, or we'll have trees in our flower bed.
So it's a start anyway. Looks better than it did. I was thinking Jim and I deserved a little chocolate treat after working so hard outside today. So I am just going to make a little chocolate zucchini bread. It's super fast, super easy, and you know how it is when you grow zucchini, you've got gobs and gobs of it. So this is very simple, and I will post the recipe at the bottom of this video in case anyone is interested in making this. First I've got some stick of melted butter in this bowl here, and I'm going to add my brown sugar to that. Get that all stirred in. And then to that, I'll be adding vanilla and a couple of eggs. Oops. Get that mixed up real well. Then I'm going to set that aside and mix my dry ingredients together. And what I've got here is all-purpose flour and some cocoa, some dry cocoa. And then to that I'm going to be adding salt and baking powder and baking soda. Whoops, didn't quite get it all. There we go. So now that that's all mixed in, I'll be pouring my dry ingredients into the wet. Okay. Just mix that well. This is a very thick mixture, but to that we're going to be adding our shredded zucchini. Now with zucchini, it's thin skin, you don't have to peel it. You can just shred it with the skin on it. And when you pack it into your cups to measure it out, you want to pack that in firmly. Don't dry it off at all, because the moisture in the zucchini is going to add the moisture to this recipe that you need to make a nice moist bread. So I'm going to do that now. And once I get this stirred in real well, I'll be adding chocolate chips. This is a great way to add a little vegetables into your kids' diet if they don't like zucchini, because you never know it's there. It's amazing how it bakes up and just basically disappears. Okay, this is still a very thick mixture, but that's what it's supposed to be. All right, now I'm going to add a cup of chocolate. These are semi-sweet chocolate chips. And I did save out some to sprinkle on top before I stick it in the oven. By the way, if I didn't mention it, you need to have your oven set at 350. Boy, chocolate chips smell so good. All right. That's very well mixed, and I'll show you kind of what that looks like. Very thick, but very good. I did spray my loaf pan with some Pam first, and then we're just gonna plop that in there. All right, just spread that out a little bit. And once you get that done, then you can just take a few of those chocolate chips and put them right on top. If you don't like semi-sweet, you can always use milk chocolate chips. Okay, perfect. This is going to go in the oven at 350 again, and we're going to bake it for about an hour. And so when you check it, you should be able to insert a toothpick and it should come out clean. So I'm going to get it in the oven. And we'll be back when it's done. I believe it's done. Let's check. Oh yeah. Wow, this is pretty. I'll give you a close-up shot in a little bit. But now I'm just going to let that cool and then we can get it sliced up. Alright, let's give this a cut. This looks good. Wow. Smells really good too. Very moist. It's great by itself, or if you want to try something really decadent, serve it with some vanilla ice cream and a little chocolate drizzled on top. Be great. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please be sure to comment below and like us and subscribe, and we'll catch you later.